Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Love at First Sight for Steam Part 8. Today we find out what Sachi is going to do. Senpai's going to lose all of his friends because of me. I can't let that happen. When I was with him, he let me forget my troubles. No, I only wanted to forget. But I could never forget what I am. I only have one eye. No one could ever love a freak like me. The fact that Senpai was so nice to me made me so happy. And so, he let me forget. But I can't let my misfortune infect him. I could never forgive myself if his life is ruined because of me. I couldn't survive if he ended up hating me. But maybe it's not too late. Maybe his life isn't ruined yet. He doesn't hate me yet. I have to act fast. Yesterday, Mamoru senpai said he would be there for me if I needed him, but I can't let him shoulder my burdens. If I had let him, I wouldn't be able to save him. I was so happy that he said it, but I suppose it was good that I was at a loss for words back then. Even so, I'll always remember the kindness he showed me. He bought me my cell phone strap too. At least I have this to remember him by. When things go wrong again, at least I'll have this to bring back all the good memories. Like yesterday, and all the time I spent with Senpai, and his kind voice. If I have that much at least, I'll be okay. I'll be okay even if all I have left of him is his memory. Before I realize it, the school is far behind me, and I've wandered onto one of the side streets I usually take to get home. I find I could barely stand, and I lean against a telephone pole, still staring at the ground. Rain is starting to fall. The sun is out, but that doesn't matter, I guess. A black sheen seems to ooze over the asphalt as it drinks in the heavy drops. That's strange. Every day for the past few weeks has been bright and sunny. I've gotten so used to that, I almost forgot what it's like when it rains. I have to do it. I have to say goodbye to Senpai. My vision blurs as the heavy drops continue to fall. And now we're back to Mamoru senpai's side. I stayed in class longer than I meant to today. Sachi's probably been waiting for me for a while. I'm usually the first one out the door, sometimes leaving a little too early, but Sachi always beats me to the school's gate since our classroom is closer to them than mine is. I change my shoes and rush out of the school. Sachi usually comes running to meet me when she sees me walking to the gates, but now I'm past it and Sachi's nowhere to be found. Did she already go home? I scan the street for any sign of her and see that she's still only a little ways ahead of me, though it doesn't look like she's noticed me yet. Sorry, I didn't mean to take so... Sachi? She turns to me, her face is almost parallel to the ground, and her usual smile has been replaced with a much darker look. Has she been crying? Mamoru-senpai, thank you so much for all you've done for me, but I'll be fine on my own from now on. I don't mind going home and having lunch by myself, so... Sachi's voice wavers, and I'm certain something bad must have happened to her if she's saying this. I take a step toward her, determined to find out what. What are you saying all of a sudden? Did Sadakawa do something to you again? No, she's not involved. I just think it's best if you have nothing to do with me. That's all. What? I don't understand why you think that. There's nothing to understand. Her head is still down, but her voice is fraying, becoming hysterical. If this is another trick, it's not funny. I'm here with you because I want to be. Do you really want to be alone at school again? Stop, please. At least tell me why. ... Sachi turns her back to me and starts running before I even finish. Wait! I run after her, sprinting, and catch her by the shoulder. We come to a stop and I forcibly turn her to face me, but she refuses to look at me. Please stop. I know you're set on being my friend, but if you do, She looks up at me. Her face is sopping wet from the giant tears streaming from her eye. I don't know what you're trying to say, but like I said, if something happened, tell me. Your friends, they hate that you hang out with me. My friends? I did tell her I'd introduce her to Akemi and Tomo, but I can't imagine they'd ever say something like that. Which friends were these? Did you actually talk to them? They'd never say something like that. You must have misunderstood something. You're the one who's misunderstanding. Will you still think that when your friends abandon you? If you stay friends with me, you'll lose everything. They won't abandon me, but any friend who does is not someone I want to be friends with anyway. Why do you have to be so nice? Stop it! It's already hard enough to accept that you're going to abandon me yourself. I'm not going to abandon you either. Never. Why do you have to say things like that? Do you want to be my friend so badly that you throw your whole life away? Why? I don't get it. Yes, I do. I want to be your friend forever. But why? It's stupid. Can't you trust that I have a good reason for doing this? I can't believe you would do something so stupid, Senpai. She trails off. I know what she wants me to say, and I know I can't say it. I have to tell her everything that's on my mind. I didn't realize it until just now, but I know why I want to be with her. I love you, Sachi. Huh? Going to the movie together yesterday, that was more or less a date. I guess you didn't realize it. What? That... I understand if you hate me. Of course I don't hate you, Senpai. I really like you. I love you. If that's true, don't tell me to abandon you. I'm happy when I'm with you, and I could never dream of abandoning you. Really? You're really happy with me? I really am. I know I couldn't stand it if you abandoned me then, but I'm only going to cause you trouble. That's fine, as long as you're by my side. I can handle any trouble that comes our way. Senpai? I go to her and take her into my arms as she starts crying her eye out. She sobs into my chest for a long while. ... When she finally calms down, I wipe away her tears. It's time we started heading home. She told me about my friends, who, from the sound of it, were definitely Tomo and Akemi, and what she heard them saying. That doesn't seem like something they'd say. You must have misunderstood something. I'll ask them about it tomorrow, don't worry. Okay. Don't worry, I said. Even if you heard them right, I won't abandon you. Thank you. She's still upset, but there's genuine relief in her voice. We soon arrive at Sachi's house. I'll deal with my friends, don't worry. See you tomorrow, okay? Okay. Senpai? Yes? Can I be your girlfriend? Do you want to? Yes. Well then, I guess this is the official start of our relationship. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, me too. Sachi looks so happy throughout this whole awkward exchange. It makes me that much happier seeing her like that, and I smile back at her. Then see you tomorrow? Yep, see you tomorrow. Dot dot dot. Dot dot. The next day, lunchtime. I'm eating with Tomo and Akemi in our usual spot, the empty classroom. But this time we've got a fourth person joining us.
I'm Yusui Sachi. Nice to meet you.
Oh, Chial Tomoyori. A pleasure.
I'm Tsunemi Akemi. Nice to meet ya.
Sorry about yesterday. I guess you were the one I saw running away. Now that I review how our conversation went, I can see how you could have misunderstood our intentions.
Yeah, we're really sorry. We don't hate you, Sachan. Not even a little bit.
Oh, whoa. I shot past some dialogue. Sorry about that, folks. Oh.
It's okay. I was the one eavesdropping when I shouldn't have been, and I almost caused trouble between you two and Mamoru-senpai. Please forgive me.
This morning I told Tomo and Akemi about what happened yesterday, and Sachi definitely misunderstood what they meant. They didn't want to get her out of my life, of course. They just really wanted to meet her. In fact, I'd say it worked out perfectly since it gave us an excuse to bring Sachi to the classroom for lunch. Well, I don't think there's any ill will between us now, so I hope we could be friends from here on out.
Right. Actually, when I heard about what happened, I knew I just had to meet you right away and make it right between us, Sachan. So yeah, let's be friends. Yes, I'd like that. Sachan?
Come on, if you're going to be a bother to her, at least wait until she knows you better.
I'm not being a bother to her. So yeah, do you mind if I call you Sachan? Your name is Sachi, so Sachan is the perfect nickname. Okay, sure. Yay, thanks! Oh yeah, so you can call me whatever you want, okay? Okay then. Akemi-senpai? Do you really have to be so formal? How about H-Han or Ekemin?
Cut it out, she's already got enough to deal with right now. Tomo, help me out here. What do you want me to do? Stop Akemi from being Akemi? The two of us can't really get a word in edgewise while Akemi's going on like this, so Tomo starts plugging the rampaging Akemi's mouth with food from her lunchbox like he did last time this happened. Akemi's always too loud, and Tomo doesn't have the best manners, but I promise they're good people.
Oh, okay. Hey, don't talk about us like we're not right in front...
Akemi's recovering from Tomo's intervention more quickly than usual, but Tomo's ready for it and he crams more food in her mouth as soon as she opens it. Those two have gotten pretty close. Sorry, it's not easy keeping those two in check. If they get out of hand, just tell them to shut up.
No, I couldn't.
It's fine, they're used to it. You just have to show them who's boss.
We're not animals, you know. You shouldn't listen to boys who say such mean things. Sachan, be friends with me instead. Okay. Yeah, sure.
Even though Sachi shies away from the rampaging Akemi, she's smiling a little. She does look like she's having fun. Maybe she won't have such a hard time getting used to us after all.
I know. Since we're all trying to get to know Sachan better, why don't the four of us go out this weekend?
Akemi, don't pressure her into doing things.
I'm not pressuring her, so what do you two think? Huh? So soon after meeting you guys? Are you sure?
I don't see why not. But where would you go?
Oh, I just remembered that there's some kind of event happening in town. It's got food stands and everything.
Really? I didn't hear anything about anything like that. What kind of event are we talking about?
No idea!
Akemi, what the hell?
but I saw it on a flyer on some bulletin board somewhere. They even had a picture of the food stands.
Well, if it's a festival, we probably won't even have to use much money anyway. So why don't we just go check it out? If it's just in town, we could even walk there without too much trouble.
Right. I'll find out where and when, and we'll be all set.
I don't know. Sachi, are you okay with this?
Yeah, I want to go. Thank you for doing this for me. Don't worry about it. We're going to hang out a lot more after this, aren't we?
I guess we're finally going out as a group. This is basically a double date, isn't it? I don't think that's really what Akemi intended, but she and Tomo are almost a couple no matter how you look at it. Come to think of it, I haven't really explained my relationship with Sachi to these two yet. Not that I've been meaning to hide it, but I should probably clear that up right away. Oh, right, so Tomo, it looks like you were right about the reason I was fussing over Sachi so much. I see. Did you tell her? Yeah, it went well. I see. Well, congratulations.
What are you two talking about?
Oh, how do I answer that? Like I said, I'm not exactly trying to hide it, but I have a feeling Akemi would go crazy over me admitting that I have a crush, and I don't know if Sachi could deal with that. I'll tell you about it later. Thanks, Tomo.
What? I guess I don't mind if you tell me later, but now I'm really curious. Senpai?
Sachi doesn't seem to get it either, and she looks up at me with a puzzled expression. I'll tell you about it later as well. Well, it might take some time, but I'm sure Sachi will be comfortable around these two soon enough. ... What did you think of Akemi and Tomo? Not too bad, right?
Not at all. Tomo-senpai seemed a little scary at first, but I realized that he wasn't scary at all once I started talking to him. Akemi-senpai is really cheerful and lively, and they're both really nice.
Akemi wanted to walk home with Sachi and me after school, but her and Tomo's houses are in the opposite direction. As Tomo was dragging her off, she waved at Sachi and yelled, "See you tomorrow!" And we started heading home ourselves, taking the same path we always do. You know, if she's bothering you, there's nothing wrong with telling her, so...
She certainly has a lot of energy, but I really like being around her. If I could talk to people as easily as she does, I think I'd be really happy.
I'm glad that you like her so much, then. I think you'll get used to their quirks. To be honest, I haven't known them that long myself.
I've never had plans for the weekend, though. Aside from our... Anyway, I'm looking forward to going out with everyone.
It's going to be great. Akemi came up with a good plan this time, it seems. But yeah, let loose and have fun.
Okay, I'll try.
Don't try to have fun, just, you know, have fun.
That's not what I mean. It's just, I have a lot to worry about now.
What do you mean?
We're going to be hanging out with other people, so I don't want to look all shabby like this, with my clothes all tattered and stuff. Since your girlfriend now, I mean. I can't change my face, and I don't have any stylish clothes, but I can at least brush my hair and cover up my wounds.
Well, yeah, that wouldn't hurt.
I think I should take off the bandage on my head, too. Oh, right, senpai.
Yes? And with the phone ringing, I think I'll cut it off here for now. So, stay tuned for Let's Play Love at First Sight for Steam, Part 9, when we continue the story with Mamoru and Sachi. Anyway, see you then, peoples!